Have you ever walked through the door after a long day, dropped your bag, and headed straight to the kitchen before even taking a breath? You tell yourself, I'll just have a little something, even though dinner's coming. But 20 minutes later, you're standing there wondering what happened as you're halfway through a bag of chips or nuts or pretzels. And again, you're thinking that after work spiral, why am I doing this? Well, you're not alone. It's one of the most common things I hear from women in my emotional eats community. We talk about it, we tap on it, and we find new ways to break this pattern together. And just know this video is going to help you with emotional eating, whether it's after work, after dinner, anytime. And if this sounds like you and you're ready for something different, you are in the right place. I'm Kim Hines. I'm your emotional eating coach. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through a powerful EFT tapping session, emotional freedom techniques. That's what EFT stands for. And it's specifically today for that post-work overwhelm that leads you to the shame, the binging, the frustration, even if you're not really hungry or you know you're going to get to eat soon. But again, you can use this anytime if you're struggling with emotional eating. We are going to slow it down, tap it out, and create a softer, more supportive way for you to end your day. And you don't have to do it perfectly. Just show up. And to join the community, you can go to the description and let's get started. First, I'm going to show you the different points that we're going to use. This is just practice, so just follow along. We are going to do a setup statement, and we're going to do that using the outside of our hand and a little bit of a karate chop. Some of the other points that we're going to use that you don't have to memorize because I'm going to guide you the entire time are the top of the head, the inner eyebrow, feel that bone, the outer cheekbone, underneath the eye, underneath the nose, underneath the mouth on the chin, and on the collarbone. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do it exactly the way I'm doing it, and you don't even have to say what I'm saying. But I am going to give you a script, and what you're going to do is you are going to repeat after me. I'm going to give some time after every phrase, and you get to repeat after me, and I will tell you where to tap. If you ever feel like closing your eyes, that's great too, because we are going to be tapping in places that I'm going to share with you as we go along. Let's take a deep breath. The uncomfortableness, the guilt, the shame, the frustration that you have right now with emotional eating, I would love for you to rate that. Rate that first on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 meaning this is so true. So for example, if I'm really struggling and I can't stop eating the blue corn chips right after work, true story, I would probably rate that some days as an 8. But you rate it wherever you want to. That's high because I really feel it when I come in the door. What I'd also love for you to do is, where do you feel this in your body? Are you feeling it in your head? Do you feel it in your neck? Are you feeling it in your chest? Are you feeling it in your stomach? I often feel these anxious thoughts in my chest, but everyone feels them in a different place, sometimes even in their neck or back. So think about where you're feeling that feeling right now. And is it a tightness? Is it butterflies? So you've rated your feelings, and now you're feeling it in your body. So we are going to go ahead and get started. So tap on the outside of your hand and repeat after me. Even though I feel ashamed when I can't control eating after work, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I end up binging, even when I plan to eat dinner, I deeply and completely accept myself anyway. Even though I feel disgusted with myself after a binge, and it feels like I completely lost control, I honor these feelings and I'm open to a new way. Even though I always say I'll be good, but I fall apart when I walk in the door, I accept that I'm human and I'm willing to break this pattern. So now we're going to move to the top of the head. This part of the day really just gets me. I'm tired, I'm overwhelmed, and I'm hungry. I'm hungry for something more. Eyebrow. I tell myself I'll be good, but then I find myself eating before dinner. Side of the eye. And afterwards, I have that awful feeling of shame. Under the eye. I don't even know if I was really hungry. I just needed something. Under the nose. Something to soothe and something to quiet the noise of the day. Something to make me feel better. Something to make me feel like I matter. On the collarbone, all day I'm giving it work, I'm giving it home, and by 5 p.m. I am empty. Let's go back to the top of the head, and if you want to close your eyes, you're welcome to, and I will tell you where to tap. The food feels like a reward. Eyebrow. But then I punish myself with guilt. It's like I'm stuck in this loop and I don't know how to stop. Side of the eye. But what if I could offer myself compassion instead of criticism? Under the eye. What if I could be curious instead of critical? Under the nose. What if this craving after work is actually a signal? What if I'm not failing? What if it's just a signal for something else that I really, really need? Under the mouth. Maybe my body is asking for rest. Collarbone. Maybe it's asking for nourishment. Maybe I didn't eat enough today. Top of the head. Maybe I just need a break. Eyebrow. Maybe I need some quiet time. Cheekbone. Maybe I just need to be alone for a minute. Under the eye. Maybe I need a walk. Under the nose. I'm allowed to feel depleted. I'm allowed to care for myself differently and not just with food. Under the mouth. I don't have to punish myself with shame. I can be home and relax, and I don't have to please anyone right now. Collarbone. I'm open to creating a softer landing to the end of my day. On the top of the head. I'm open to creating a new pattern. Eyebrow. I'm open to finding a new way to feel good and to transition from work to home. Under the eye, maybe I can pause. Outer cheekbone, maybe I can breathe. Under the nose, maybe I can check in before I check out with food. Under the chin, maybe I can just take a pause. And on your collarbone, I don't have to be perfect at this. I'm just learning. Stay on the collarbone and close your eyes. I choose peace. I choose taking care of myself. And I don't have to be perfect at it. Now place your hand over your heart and place the other hand there on top of the first hand. Take a deep breath in. And when you're ready, come back to me. And I'd love for you to evaluate. On the scale of 1 to 10, has your number shifted? Have you shifted in any way after doing your tapping exercise? And also see where you feel in your body. Are you still feeling the same tension and same stress that you felt at the beginning of the tapping exercise? I want to thank you so much for joining me in the tapping exercise today. You can do this over and over and over again, and you can even change the words. There's no right way to do any of this tapping. If you choose to use words that relate more directly to your specific situation, it works even better. And if this helped you, I encourage you to join the Emotional Eats community. And if you go to the description, the link is there, and I have a gift for you. You have a coupon code there to join for half off. And we're here to help you break free and stop emotional eating, the shame, and the stress cycle. And more tapping videos are on the way, so stay tuned. Take care of yourself. You are worth it.